So if we've got Tom, man, I'd love to get Tom on the line, because he is a walking, talking billboard for EXP.
Let me set this up here, guys. Let me set this up. So you remember I said on that slide, a rising tide lifts all ships, and why it matters to you how many agents are joining EXP Realty is because there's only, this guy's 1 in a million, but, for every group of agents that joins, there's somebody, another Tom Trong that comes in. And Tom has personally lifted my ship. I've been an entrepreneur for 15 years. I've been in real estate for 4 short, amazing years. And I've done a lot of different things, but I've never worn the shoes that Tom has worn. I've never built and grown a brokerage. I've never sold my independent brokerage. I haven't seen many downturns in the real estate industry. And we're blessed to be surrounded by peers and mentors and partners like Tom that have weathered these storms, that can teach you how to grow your real estate business, teach you the power of passive and residual income. So Tom, if you're on, man, we'd love to have you unmute your microphone and just share a little testimonial here with us. And if there's any questions afterwards, guys, we'll stick around. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up after Mr. Tom Trong.
Sounds good, Curtis. Cal, what an amazing job. I tune in to get fired up listening to you guys every single week, man. You, Curtis, Pat Hayes, you guys are absolutely incredible. You re-energize me every week. Yeah, so quick testimonial, guys. Before my real estate life, I was a chief financial officer for a publicly traded company. I did that for 13 years. I'm now in the real estate business now for 15 years. So 2 years longer than climbing that corporate ladder in the finance world. And I can tell you, I have the personal and financial freedom building this real estate business. It was just 13 months ago when Scott and Tracy Lewis reached out to me about this real estate business. And, at first I was not looking, but then when I opened up my mind, and my mind was like a parachute and I absorbed everything, I tried to poke holes in this model that you guys saw today. I could not poke one hole in this model. So I said, I'm going to give it a go. So I'm a financial guy, so I crunch numbers. This morning, I woke up early, and the first thing I did was I crunched my numbers on how I did over the past 12 months with EXP compared to how I did the 12 months prior to EXP. So you guys are hearing this news for the first time tonight. In 2017, I sold $15 million worth of real estate. $15 million, okay? Not too shabby at 2.5% commission. In 2018, my real estate sales volume went down. Yes, you heard it. It went down from 15 million to 13 million. All right. So from a real estate commission perspective, that $2 million difference at 2.5% commission is a reduction of $50,000 in my real estate sales income. Here's the catch, and here's the good news. I didn't work any less. Instead of spending about 2 hours a day selling more houses, I invested the 2 hours a day attracting agents to my team. 1 year later, I have basically over 200 agents on my expanded team in 18 states, and I have created a revenue share, residually, mailbox money of over 6 figures. So when I took a dive for $50,000 in real estate income, I doubled my residual income base. And whether I work tomorrow or not, that mailbox money keeps coming in. For the agents who's listening to this for the first time, you can explode your real estate sales business with EXP, with KV Core, with the systems that Cal so eloquently shared with you guys when he logged on to the world and our platform. You can absolutely grow your real estate business. But if you invested an hour or two a day sharing this concept with other agents, we're not selling anybody, we're not convincing anybody. Our job is just to make sure you fully understand what you have on your hands, and then the rest is up to you. And for those who decide to come along for this ride, you've got these amazing leaders here to help you along the way. Thank you, boys. I'm so happy I made that move because I've got residual income doubling what I left on the table for sales income. And this year, I'm going to crank it up even more.
I love it, Tom. I'm glad to be in business with you, brother, man. It's so crazy how what this company does, man. But a guy from Boston and a guy from San Antonio, man, like we didn't even know each other before this, and now we're like best buds whenever we see each other. So I can't wait to see you again next.